somewhere around there, because I knew they race and they're good, but you know sometimes you see Will Hoyt come to a race and not coming to, then he'd go to a final and then he wouldn't make first round. So it was like I wanted people to add consistency.
His car's fast.
Yeah,
his car's fast.
But I was trying to.
He told me before that he wasn't going to make all the races.
Yeah.
So I clearly wasn't going to pick him.
Correct. And that's one of the things I took into account is that I want to pick people that's going to make the whole entire series, have spare parts, and be able to race everywhere at all times. And that's the team I thought I created, but little did I know that fell apart.
Yeah, I just like to say that Bodie's last pick on his team, I believe, was Damon, right? Were you his last pick? And Damon, you finished first in the invitational points on Saturday. So, man, good. Talk about diamond in the rough, right? Yeah, that was amazing. It was crazy. Any other questions?
Were the people you picked your friends? Did you
know
before?
The question was, did the people you pick, were they your friends? Let's start. Kai! It's a cool for you. They're all your friends, right? Were they your friends?
Well, one of them was my girlfriend.
Yeah. Okay.
And then,
Fiance, sir.
You forgot about that one.
I went into the draft trying to get Team Nola back. That's what I was trying to do. So when I had to pick, I just picked whatever one was left.
Except Bobby.
Well, the deal with Bobby is I knew Scott wanted him, and I couldn't figure out.
Scott wasn't a team captain.
Like, I let Bobby go one time, and then he passed him again, and Bobby got him. So that's how that worked out.
Yeah.
Bobby lost that story.
He was not happy on the.
Bobby was upset.
Yes.
Was your other friends upset with you after your picks?
So the question was were the other friends upset if you didn't pick them?
Doc was mad.
Obviously, clearly.
Yes, Doc was upset.
Tony was mad at you?
And Justin.
Yes.
No, Tony was mad at Justin for a little while.
Yeah, I saw that too. That's what was thinking, Tony was mad at Justin.
It's always one.
Yeah. I think they hammered that out though.
Yeah, we're good. You gotta understand it.
Any other questions?
Questions.
How hard was negotiating the trade during the season?
How were the trades negotiated?
Well,
It was just as easy as pulling money out of your pocket.
yeah, Bodie was the champ.
Bodie, he's the MVP. I feel like he had a plan. Yeah, he won more money than a lot of racers did all year. Bodie just by trading off his guys.
And really didn't even have to race.
No, he didn't win it. No, it was great.
He was getting good money.
It still didn't finish last.
And then you had some that that bought that didn't work out for him.
What are you looking at? What are you talking about?
God.
But in his defense, he was already on the decline before that happened.
Make a decision, you gotta own it.
That damn
I had a deal where I would do 4 races, and I just absolutely sucked. Turns out, I'm going to get that for her.
So,
It is what it is.
someone brought up Clay Cole. He was actually very fast this season.
Was.
Who knows? Who knows what team he originally was on?
Mike Rillo.
No, y'all can't answer. Oh, damn. Jesus.
It wasn't Mike Rillo.
It was not Mike. So it was Mike Murillo. You originally had Clay Cole, and you let him go. You let him spread his wings and fly away. The general public would like to know why.
Well, he flew, didn't he?
Yeah, that was a big mistake, but it is what it is. I just didn't know who he was. I didn't know how fast he was. Didn't pay attention to him.
Dominator, yeah.
I really want a dominator on the team, so can't say I would do it again, but
I will say that was one that I regret because when he got rid of Clay, I had the option to get him, and I decided to keep my team as a whole.
Who would you have switched him for?
Probably at the time, Tony. I mean, just being honest. But then I said, you know what, I'm gonna keep the team as a whole. We're only a couple races in. Everybody still has an opportunity. And then I think that's when Kai decided to pick him up.
You did? Is that a fun fact? You ended up with Dave ended up with 3 first-year rookies on his team. Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Any other questions out there? Any other questions? Question was, how many of the captains finished in front of their teammates in points?
I think I did.
Just two? Two?
Yeah. And
Kai? Well, Kai.
I mean, at the end, my teammate was number one.
yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I think.
Good question. All right. Next. Yes, Sam, you got a question.
I don't.
Oh, you don't.
What was your biggest team regret?
Say that.
Say it again?
What was your biggest team regret at the end of the season? What would you have done differently?
Which one's that directed to?
Kai.
Kai? What was your one regret?
Right.
Little bit of a Hold on, man. Which one was worse?
Could be a couple.
Which one was worse? Get rid of Claire or get rid of Lizzie?
Swapping to the shorter blower belts is my biggest regret. I kept breaking them and I couldn't figure out why. And at the end of the year, I was sticking to the belt I was running out here. So
It did.
I mean, really, I went out like 4 races because of the damn belt. You know what I'm saying?
Because of your nitrous burnouts.
I was trying to
Yeah.
help you.
You don't know why, it sounded cool.
No, it wasn't because we fixed it. The long belt was.
I think it was because it was so long on the tree. And then he got caught sleeping, so he was even longer on the tree. That's why.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah. Breaking motor belts, that's how it is.
2 steps, what does it? You alright? You got it fixed though, so you're good.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm just trying to get away from it.
All right, next question. Anybody?
How do the points work this year? Is it individual points still, and then you just add them up as a team?
For this past season, or are you talking about next season?
This current one,
Oh,
right?
it's, so what do you mean? You mean for the individual?
Yeah, instead of like the list before where they got points for each race,
Yeah, so they got 10 points per round. Right?
and then they add them up as a team, and then as a team?
Yes.
For the team. Yep.
If you got traded, those points stay with you.
Yeah.
But your individual points stay with you.
Yeah. And when you get traded to another team at that point, as you start earning points, then you're.
You should let Swolstrom explain it to you.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Got it
Yeah.
from the first race.
He'll have you so confused. You don't.
A lot of shit changed throughout the year.
Swanson was mad. It's terrible.
Kai, who was your toughest person you had to race? Like, who was the one, I guess, throughout the whole year, who was your toughest person that you felt like you had to race? No, seriously, don't ask all of them.
Who kicked your ass the most?
Like realistically. Like, when you went up against him, like, you went up against him, you're like, damn.
Oh, I mean, obviously, Ryan kicked my ass for 3 or 4 years straight, but I think my funnest races was probably with Shawn. They were tight races.
Yeah, and then the last one, when I broke my crankshaft, that was cool.
He was telling us in the pits. Just beat Shawn.
And you can't get Shawn's head.
Just did it.
I tried to get in the big stage and war with him to get his head, and it didn't work.
I've seen that. I was in the burnout box and I was wondering what y'all were doing right there. They were just sitting there and I'm
That's probably the last one.
see, I'm fat, so like I try to get in the beams, try to get to the other end. I wouldn't get out of the car. They're just up there just playing around. Yeah, but I go in fast. Look, just other people go right in. I'm not gonna sit there and wait. Yeah, Clay will sit there and wait, so I just went in there and balled him. I ain't got time to play games. It is fun trying to see all y'all. There's probably 3 or 4 of y'all that try to like double ball, and now it's fun whenever y'all race.
Oh, it's this guy. Yeah.
Kai and Ryan, it's the best thing
They
ever.
just sit there?
Kai comes to me, he goes, "Oh, what did y'all race? The last race." He's like, "What do you think he's gonna do?" I said, "Well, whoever sets the first ball, just know the other guy's double ball. So either you can sit up there and wait and let them stage, and then you can do it."
I was waiting for one of y'all to do it to Kyle, where you set your first bowl, you know, he's gonna come in with light mode, and you just keep going too. Yeah, you just keep going. He's already coming, so he's gonna take the tree too, and that would just totally, yeah, just double, yeah. Kai, I feel like most of your strategies that you try to do against Ryan don't work out. Haven't worked out.
Everything usually works out, but right there at the finish line. But I had to
It
figure
just,
it
it's
out.
all goes to shit.
Yeah.
All right, one last chance. Any questions for us out there? For anyone, any of the captains? Anybody? Dean, any final closing comments from you?
I gave it my best. we tried our best. Being old Fun Zone Morello here, we took a look in and kept on taking.
No drafts next season.
Before we end here, can we get the fun zone? You want to? Yeah, I think we need
Is that
to.
what we need to end on? The Fun Zone?
The handshake.
High five.
We need a handshake.
It's a high five. A high five to the belly button.
Belly bump.
Yeah, we can do that. We might fall.
Right here. Come on. Let's do it.
There you go. So Mike Murillo and Disco Dean going to do the Fun Zone official handshake. Here we go. Going up there.
The first time I did this with him, he about knocked the shit out of me. Knocked the wind out of me. I wasn't ready for it.
Here we go. Right front and center. Let's go.
A lot of fun in that zone.
Here we go. Here you gotta take some.
Scream.
Here we go. Fun Zone handshake. Oh. You're kind of rusty, guys. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Well, there's no more questions. What? Oh, David Kai, you also tried that. Let's go. All right, there's no other questions. I guess that'll do it here. We appreciate y'all coming. Thank you for watching our draft here on the screen. We appreciate y'all, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you.
All right, guys, that is it. We'll be back later.